Herder by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Well, these two teams tonight, they are loaded with young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by Sacramento. Here's Williams. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. It's Barnes on the wing. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that's called exhibiting power and quickness in the painted area. Barnes does a really good job drawing contact there.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school grade.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Pass to Herder. To the wing on the left. Now here's Fox. Left side Murray. Takes it in. Oh! Gets it down!
Showing some power. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Here's Herder, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some room here for Williams. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Here's Fox. From outside the arc. Pass to Murray. Back to Herder. Right side Murray to the middle. Herder finds Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Here's Holmgren. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Kings ball.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And here's Murray. Fox, right side. Out to the right wing. To the wing, right side. Out to Sabonis. Outside Herder. Fires the 3. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Herder's got 5.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Dort's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Fox. Outside Herder. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
From deep, Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren missing. The Kings leading. Fox outside. Down low. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Sabonis. And stolen by Williams. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Fox. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position, so at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
And it's Fox missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Lets the three fly. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. In transition, here they come. Outside for Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
1 second left. Here he goes.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings in Kansas.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there. Lugens Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now, gets to the free throw line.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Here's Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Herder gets the bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Giddey. Driving to the basket. From deep, Holmgren. The shot won't fall. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, the instinct takes over. Sabonis gets up the floor, ready to finish the play.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Puts up a 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
At 6'6", you can see shot ready Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Good use of the catch and shoot.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, BA, Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
And it's Fox missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-6 run. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City gets it back. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Boy, when the conversation turns to these young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And the first one at the line is good. And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, BA, because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from three. That's very impressive.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Sabonis. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Herder. Connects from downtown. Herder's got 5 points now this quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
They kick it out to Murray. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Outside Barnes. Driving inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A tremendous drive by Harrison Barnes. You know, so often he's played to shoot that, but he can put it on the deck and fly by.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the
29. The Thunder, 37.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Davis. And it's Lynn in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside for Mitchell. From about 16, the rebound by Mann.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, BA. They had a few playoff teams, but they they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want a break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by the Thunder. Pass to Lyles. Now Davis. Shot from the top of the key. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, that's the turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Oh, he picked him clean. Williams against Monk. Williams passes to Wiggins. Here's Joe. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That one from long range. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Here's Mann with the drive. Outside, Williams. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 5 points.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
And despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Here's Mann. Pass to Joe. Here's Mann. Three-pointer. Mitchell grabs a miss. Here's Lyles. The Thunder pull it in.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Robinson Earl. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Got it. Monk's gotten his first basket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Joe. Pass to Williams. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Williams. Here's Mann. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here they come. Here's Davis. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. He has 6.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Wiggins passes to Williams. Back to Wiggins. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Robinson Earl. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. A line change here for Oklahoma City.
Substituting on the court.
Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Monk against Giddey. To the inside. Lyle's shot is good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Holmgren. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. They've got Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Herder with it. Guarded now by Williams. Herder can't hit. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Holmgren. And no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Fox the pass to Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
For Sacramento, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Herder against Giddey. Fox outside. They get it back. Back to Herder. Barnes passes to Herder. Goes back up. Driving in. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the middle. It's Giddey on the wing. Herder defending. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a Thunder dunk. Wow. Sabonis, he's open. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Williams. There's the drive.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Tipped. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Herder. The Thunder with the rebound. 1:53 left to play in the fourth. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Murray passes to Fox. Looking to get back on track. And it's good on the layup.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Here's Dort. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Thunder lead by 15.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Pass to Sabonis. And the layup is good off the glass.
This guy's a skilled interior scorer. There's height, there's great shot selection. Sabonis doing work right now.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Outside Herder. Sabonis outside. No good from outside. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked.
Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing the title.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon finds Jokic. Back to Gordon. And stolen by Murray. Down low. Here's Fox. Pass to Herter. Barnes against Porter. Barnes passes to Herter. And that one, good. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Back to Fox. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. Herter kicks to Barnes. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fox. Sabonis, high post. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Jokic passes to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The kick out to Barnes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
The kick out to Fox. Driving in. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Fox with it. Now defended by Jokic.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Jokic against Sabonis. 13 feet away. Jokic, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Fox against Porter. Sabonis a screen on Caldwell Pope. Outside, Fox. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Kings moving the ball around. Second chance shot. And Herter gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 7 points.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Barnes against Porter. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Up top, Herder. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Fox. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Nuggets lead by 1.
Fans, your Kings, Houston.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So on the floor for Denver. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Hands it from downtown. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Herder, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Assist from
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
There's the call on Kevin Herder. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
We've got some T-shirts. We are going out right now.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Get loud and show some love. Once again,
Murray against Fox. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Herder kicks to Fox. Murray scanning the floor. Right side Sabonis. Outside, Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the
Takes it inside. Nails the baby hook. Fox has got 16 points.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Herder kicks to Sabonis. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Murray. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's 6 points for Keegan Murray.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Murray against Fox. Murray outside. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Outside, Fox. Murray outside. Barnes finds Sabonis. Barnes outside. Fox with it. Out guarded by Murray. Herder passes to Barnes. Here's Fox. The shot. No good. Murray with the defensive effort. Murray against Gordon. There's the pass to Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox against Murray. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Barnes looking around. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, Dave, thank you. And
Your Kings, 26. The Nuggets, 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Terrence Davis is out there with Lyons. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Left side, Brown. It's stolen by Lyles.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The drive by Jackson. Yep, it counts. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Mitchell with it, picked up by Bryant. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the inside. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. And finished off by Bryant.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Lyles. Monk, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Jackson passes to Bryant. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Jackson against Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
And here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
To the wing on the left. Lyles passes to Mitchell. Lyles a screen on Jackson. Here's Mitchell. Here's Lyles. He kicks it to Monk. With the fadeaway. Connects from three-point range. Monk's got 6 points.
Well, you can see Monk's growth in operating in the pick and roll, getting better at taking advantage of what's available.
Brown feeling it for a bit.
2 minutes.
A special move before the shot. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Monk dishes the land. It's stolen by Bryant. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Jackson kicks to Bryant. Outside Jackson. Inside Haji.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and converting the easy bucket.
The Nuggets have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Sacramento leading by 6. Pass to Lyles. In the corner, it's Monk. Back to Lyles. Uncovered. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Bryant with a screen on Mitchell. The drive by Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Monk kicks to Davis. Mitchell against Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in, and that one's good. Mitchell. And the Kings lead by 8.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Kings. Land's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. High post, Davis. He's against Green. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Lyles. Davis finds Monk. Lets it go with the 3. A shot off that time. And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've got good shots.
Your King.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Fox against Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. That's good off the glass.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Herder passes to Fox. Murray kicks to Fox. Passes it to Herder. Fox, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herder.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The kick out to Porter. At the top of the key, Gordon. Back to Porter. To the left wing. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
Sacramento ball.
Up top, Fox. He's covered by Murray. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Sabonis' screen on Murray. The kick out to Sabonis. On the wing, Barnes. Outside, Fox. Denver grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Fox dishes to Murray. Back to Fox. Murray, a screen on Murray. Fox passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Murray against Fox. Now Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. No good that time. Good work defensively by Fox. Now here's Herder. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy, and the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Kings.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Sacramento.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
The shot. Here's Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Herder.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Fox finds Barnes. Back to Fox. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Jokic, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the great
So the Nuggets with the tip. Here's Murray. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4, with the Joker in the middle. And it's Porter headed the 3. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Williams' shot is good.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
From close range, the Nuggets with another miss. Here are the Thunder with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Here's Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holmgren. Drives to the hoop.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about two different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire five that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray finds Jokic. They get it again. And here's Gordon on the wing. Caldwell-Pope. And he's going for the lob. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Jokic grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
There's Serbia. Jokic up there.
And Williams punches it home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Murray with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Jokic throws it down.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And he makes a quick decision.
Nuggets foul. Continues couple goalpost. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Short for 3. That shot is off. And it's Denver the other way.
Now look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while, Brent.
Well, we saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
The Nuggets trail. On the wing, Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. 41 seconds left in the first. No good on the quick 3.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
If you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of it.
2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 6, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Here's Porter. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the...
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lugans Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Clock at 6. Here's Murray out to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, Denver gets it back. Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Here's Gordon. Some solid defense from Williams. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love BA also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
Right side Murray. Pass to Jokic. The jump hook. Another shot. Up and in on the layup. Jokic has got 10.
And you might need 2 guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Caldwell Pope. Giddey defends. Pass to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 12.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
Stolen by Jokic. Here's Murray. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead. The Thunder shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense.
You know, it's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caldwell Pope. Out to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And you can see Aaron Gordon just lights up when he has chances like that to throw it down.
This OKC roster does have some excellent building blocks to work with.
There's no doubt, BA. And I think what they're relying on is that they've got hard-working players that want to improve. And that kind of feeds the environment around here. That's going to elevate everyone's play. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Throws it up high. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Thunder with a lead. A minute 31 left to play in the first half. Nice move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside for Porter. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Porter's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, the D's going to want to find MPJ, especially from the corner. He's consistent from there.
From deep, Giddey. That was good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. 55 seconds left in the second. Here's Gordon. And he drives in. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon. Now
Giddey. He's got 5. Pass to Holmgren. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Over Murray, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. With 2 seconds left. Unable to get that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Thunder up by 5.
30, the Nuggets, 25.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
On the court for Denver, Jackson out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Jeff Green. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Jackson down low. Kick out to Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Joe. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Wiggins against Brown. Outside for Green. Jackson outside. Just 3 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Green. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Williams a screen on Brown. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Mann. Williams with it. Defended by Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Man misses.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Knocks it loose. Outside, Williams. Inside. Pass to Mann. And Bryant pulls it down. Denver's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they've played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Brown passes to Jackson. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. The drive by Wiggins. Pass to Robinson Earl. Wide open. That's good on the jumper. And the Thunder lead by 10. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
He takes it in. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Green. Green's got his first basket.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's man. Wiggins outside. Pass to Joe. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 5 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's man. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Back to Robinson Earl. And here's Wiggins. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Jackson left side. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, there's playmaking ability and there's a willingness to attack the basket, and Jackson good at orchestrating that pick and roll.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. Dort outside. It's Williams. High post. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Murray from outside fires in the triple. Murray's got 5.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander from deep. The shot won't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Josh Giddey out there. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander able to get into the seam and the crack quite quickly and push pressure on the defense.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for Oklahoma City.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Nuggets trail. From deep, Jokic. Williams grabs the board.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caldwell Pope. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Sinks that one from the post.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
It's Giddey on the wing. Three-pointer. That shot off. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Murray passes to Jokic. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle. He can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Porter, the pass to Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic the screen. And another miss by Denver.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Shea does a nice job there just getting in the right spot and becoming an easy target for his teammates.
Jokic in the post. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen to the paint. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. They kick it out to Murray. And another miss by Denver. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And that one's good. Giddey.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Murray from outside. On target from range. Murray's got 9 points now in the second half.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Another shot. And Giddey finishes it off. Giddey's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Thunder.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Pass to Holmgren. Porter with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Giddey from deep. Drops in the 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Murray's shot is good.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the Thunder take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.
Be the best day of the NBA. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Now Sabonis. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trains the three-pointer.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is hammered home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I'll tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Fox.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Now the pass to Giddey. He kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Giddey the pass to Williams. And stolen by Murray. To the inside. The kick out to Fox.
And guys, the scoring of De'Aaron Fox.
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league. One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Williams up on top. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Murray. To the middle, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Thunder trailing by 3. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Fox.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. Off target at the rim.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Fox passes to Murray, and stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Dort left side. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket
take it to the rim.
Full team Sabonis. Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Holmgren the pass to Williams. To the right side. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
This young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Over to Sabonis. The Thunder with another miss.
Normally he dreams that.
And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings. Sacramento leading by 6. Great many scouts don't worry was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Shane Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Back to Sabonis. And the pass to Herter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And they're trailing by 8. Dort with the ball. Headed now by Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Herter. Sacramento again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Sabonis with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Murray with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Dort.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Dort misses. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Unloads from 13. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And they're trailing by 8. Pass to Holmgren. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The kick out to Barnes. It's stolen by Dort. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. Got a piece of it. Herder with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Thunder shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Oklahoma City trailer. You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being one game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out, and their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
Herder passes to Sabonis. Back to Herder. 1:24 left to play here in the second quarter.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Kevin Herder taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Holmgren can't hit. And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Dort against Barnes. To the paint. Here's Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Murray sets a screen for Barnes. Dishes it to Murray. The kick out to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Herder passes to Fox. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 9. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Kings. And here's Herder. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Herder's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Trey Lyles out there with Alex Len, and it's Davis in at the 3 slot. Kings leading now by 10. Down low, Monk lays it up off the glass.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Wiggins passes to Robinson Earl. Wiggins surveying the floor. Passes it to Robinson Earl. Good. Robinson Earl's got his first points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
That one falls.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Mann. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Robinson Earl. Len grabs the board. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. A 12-point game. And there's the pass to Lyles. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Davis has the open look. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team and continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Monk kicks to Davis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pick by Williams. Joe passes to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He's off on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, and a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Joe passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Joe. Rejected by Len. Mitchell looking it over. Outside, Davis. At the top of the key, Monk. 1:11 left to play in the third. And the dunk by Len.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
To the inside, Len, and the dunk by Len.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Passes it to Mann. 40 seconds left to play in the third. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Thunder shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. That's good from Williams. And a new group in here for the Thunder. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Kings leading now by 18. Pass to Monk. 30 seconds left in the third. And another three for Sacramento.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Feeds to Williams. Stolen by Mitchell. Monk, the pass to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. In Sacramento, as they...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Lock it 2. Giddy, no good. Kings leading now by 23. Herder passes to Sabonis. Fox from outside. Another three for Sacramento.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The feed to Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Williams with a clean look. Offline with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good, Barnes.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox kicks to Herder. There's the lob to Sabonis.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and the jam by Holmgren.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Back to Herder. The kick out to Sabonis. The pass to Herder. Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it loose.
Oklahoma City ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Barnes kicks to Murray. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Herder, and a miss there on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Dort. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hit the crossover. 6 on the shot clock. Williams gets the bucket.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Outside, Fox. Here's Herder. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this team. Such an overall great performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year, and for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Now here's Herder. He's guarded closely. Murray kicks to Herder. Outside, Fox. And the drought. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Giddy, no one around him. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Oh, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
On the wing, Barnes knocks down the three ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
To the middle. Back to Herter. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about them.
exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder, and it's Barnes in at the 3. Fox, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Porter. Off target from outside. And here is Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox pretty good. When he decides to use his speed, he's going to get the defense on their heels.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Murray for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
Murray dishes to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. And Herder gets it to go.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
There's a screen by Porter. And here's Jokic outside. He can't get it to go. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they've got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, that will happen.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy?
Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. Sabonis' screen on Caldwell Pope. It's good from long range. Herder's got 5 points so far.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Gordon. Passes to Porter. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Nuggets ball.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
The tray. Gordon against Murray. And it's good for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Here's Murray. The pass to Jokic. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. It's Fox with the drive.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Gordon with a screen on Sabonis. Jokic inside. Sabonis is there. Here's Murray. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Fox with it.
No
goodness.
And how much fun right now is De'Aaron Fox having on the floor? All smiles.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Herder. He's guarded close, and it's Murray with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Murray for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the King. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Sacramento?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court right now for the Kings, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes, and at the three spot, Fox finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Great setup there by their setup man and De'Aaron Fox.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complimentary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Caldwell Pope outside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail, and now the Nuggets fast break, and now the latest from our reporter David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Caldwell Pope. Jokic has got it all tied up now for Denver. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Murray finds Porter. Jokic against Sabonis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Herder. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Murray a screen on Caldwell Pope. Herder passes to Fox. Clock at 6. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Sabonis, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
So they take the lead. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis. With Jokic, I mean, the potential grade of this Denver team, they've got so much. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Here's Murray. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Murray with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Murray, the pass to Sabonis. Over Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Arvidas named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvidas 7'3" and just so skilled.
And the Kings making a change here. Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. Terrence Davis comes in for Barnes. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Drills the three-pointer.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Now, here's Monk. He's covered closely. Sabonis with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Banked in off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Monk, the pass to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thank you, David, for that. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Green is out there with Bryant. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Bruce Brown. Match the group for Michael Malone. Getting going here in the second half. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
The Nuggets lead by 4. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
Lyles a screen on Jackson. Davis the pass to Lyles. And yes, it's good. Lyles got his second bucket of the night.
Terrence Davis.
A tight game here in Denver. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And he makes good on the layup.
He loves getting into the lane and trying to draw guys in and take a few bumps.
And for Sacramento, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Outside, Davis. It's stolen by Brown. And they're moving it up. Braun, the fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Len, good.
Boy, he's a high percentage shooter that close. Len being aggressive right now every time he's getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Kings. Now Monk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And the three off target. Inside. Here's Brown. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Miles a screen on Brown. Monk dishes to Davis. Launches a three. Sinks the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look towards the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, TA. It's stolen by Davis. Mitchell against Jackson. Now, here's Monk. Tight defense on him. Here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up and snag that rebound.
Brown feeling out of it. To the inside. And finish off by Bryant.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Miles a screen on Jackson. Mitchell. The rebound by Jeff Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by one. To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Monk. And he goes right over Thomas Bryant. Slams it down.
Monk has some bunnies on him. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
They kick it out to Green. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. That three off the mark. The Kings have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Mitchell against Jackson. And the dunk by Len.
Yeah, Len's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Bryant kicks to Jackson. Braun. And again, Denver no good. It's Davis with the drive. Nice fit, but the layup off the mark. And we reach the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's Sacramento. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
You know the position is called shooting guard. Passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said in this league it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder, and it's Barnes in at the 3.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Fox. There's the drive. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Porter with the steal.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had it.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And stolen by Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, shaky defense there, giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his condition.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Fox against Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Some nights Jokic is patient where he plays the role of the setup man. But tonight, he's setting his own table.
Good on the bucket. Fox has got 23 points.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
There's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Fox against Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Sacramento.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
The Nuggets trail by 5 and stolen by Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Herder kicks to Murray. Outside, Sabonis. Porter with the steal. Now the dish to Murray. 1:41 left in the fourth. To the paint. Gordon. Sweet move. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
Huge play there from AG.
Murray, a screen on Murray. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. And stolen by Murray. Gordon with it. And guarded by Murray. Gordon with a screen on Fox. And Murray. Here we go. Yes!
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Now here's Herder. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Murray against Fox. Sabonis' screen on Murray. Fox kicks to Herder. 4 on the shot clock. Jokic grabs the miss.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2.
2 shots.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Part of being a point guard like Fox is you handle the ball a lot and you get a lot of opportunities late in the game. So clutch free throws are something you have to be ready for.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon. To take the lead. Right between the eyes.
And in the moment of truth, KCP calling for the ball and delivering a powerful blow.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
High pressure moment here for De'Aaron Fox. No need to rush. Just focus on the hoop.
Fox hits them both.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Denver, your Nuggets ready. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? 1, 3.
There's Porter with the 3. Oh, he got it to go.
Down he goes at the buzzer.
Just blown away, absolutely as clutch as you can get. People are going to be talking about that shot for a long time.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, BA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4. It's Giddey on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Off target from outside. Gordon outside. Down low. Here's Jokic. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Williams on the wing. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Williams. Here we go. And here they go. Pass to Holmgren. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Gordon.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
Here's Murray. Out to Gordon. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Porter outside. Denver the rebound. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Williams defending. Gets another look. And Jokic lays it up and in. Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits? Can you build culture? And can you build a winner?
And it's Dort off the drive to the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Now Jokic. Right side Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Tipped. And he recovers it. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. And another shot. Gordon left side. Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. And at last they get one to fall.
And I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Murray, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Ooh, stolen by Murray. In transition. And then Porter with the dunk.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebound.
Oh, BA, he averaged almost 8 points a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Wow, when we talk home court advantage, do you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA, and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Here's Holmgren, defended by Gordon. And he gets it to go. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Murray. Jokic the screen from the arc. And another miss by Denver.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Jokic the screen. The three. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. With 4 on the clock. Tries again. No good on the layup. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder out front, leading by 5. And the second quarter is on its...
Please give a big round of applause for your D&D Junior.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4th. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Nuggets trail. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Back to Murray. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Pass to Giddey. Outside. Williams. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the shot goes down. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Here's Holmgren. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Jokic with a screen on Williams. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The offensive rebound. Gordon, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Inside, here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's blocked. Williams against Murray. Pass to Dort. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball. But Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Murray.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this game. Gordon with a screen on Williams.
Boy, you think back to that Laker 2020 title run. One of the most unsung heroes was Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Think about how good he was in the Orlando bubble.
For KCP in the bubble, he was almost 40% from deep during the playoffs.
B.A. Caldwell Pope was the 3rd option for those Lakers after Anthony Davis and LeBron James. He knocked down huge shots in the finals against the Heat. KCP earned that 2020 ring.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you can see the excitement with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so young and yet so gifted as a passer.
Left side Murray. Jokic with a screen on Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jokic.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Down low. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Dort finds Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. So Hilton handed a game this close. They're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after.
The previous play is
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, everyone. That was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Let's make some noise.
Free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Parries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Murray from outside. Here's Gordon. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Well, he came into the league as an incredible athlete, but Aaron Gordon has put in the work to be a great offensive player, and right before our very eyes, it's happening.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Gordon from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes.
Your Nuggets, 24. The Thunder, 28.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
We've got Reggie Jackson, Jeff Green out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Bruce Brown. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Here's Mann, covered by Bryant, to the right side. Here's Joe. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 3. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Pass to Joe. Here's Mann. Clock at 4. Pulls it from the top of the key. No good. A bit long that time.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Wiggins with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got his first points of the game.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
It's Brown on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Jackson. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 5-point Thunder lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Jackson, pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
That's an example of the toughness that Thomas Bryant brings to the table. He will not go away.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. His man. Oh, and Bryant with the block. Outside, Brown. Here's Green. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Joe misses. Denver's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brown passes to Green. This for the tie! And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him.
For Denver, Jeff Green. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 56% today. The kick out to Williams. Pass to
2
Joe.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Wiggins, left side. Back to Robinson Earl.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw's good.
Team foul. At the line for the Thunder.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:46 left in the third. It's Brown on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. 6 to shoot. Brown passes to Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Inside, Robinson Earl takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Brown inside. Jackson for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Jackson's got 5 now.
If Jackson finds a shot at the arc, look out. This guy has become very consistent from out there.
Williams with the screen. Here's Wiggins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. It's stolen. Here's Robinson Earl. 6 points for him. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here's Brown for three. And that's not going to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. It's the Thunder. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Lugan Stort. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the four-man position. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Dort for three. They get it back. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. Here's Holmgren. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Here's Jokic. Deflected. Porter against Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Jokic passes to Murray. On the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh! How about that?
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Murray passes to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Dort against Porter. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren, covered by Jokic. To the inside, pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Here's the three. Gordon on the wing. There's the three. And it's Giddy with a rebound.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jokic. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side Giddy. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Murray. Right side Porter. Lets it go from deep. Stolen by Giddy. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Holmgren. Knocked away. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the left side wing. Jokic with a screen on Giddy. And another miss by Denver.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Jokic. Fires the three. That shot off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Williams. Into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Outside Murray. And here's Porter outside. Misses. And so the Thunder take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team